We are recording.
Okay, hey everybody, thanks for joining us here. We are so excited about doing another flash sale. The one at St. Patrick's Day was really successful. And so we want to do the same thing, only we're trying to make it even more successful for you, especially when you're beginning. It's just so heartbreaking to see white lines. I mean, it's still heartbreaking. I mean, the ones that break my heart, truthfully, it's not when I see your white lines, it's my level ones, people that I recruited personally, and I just have a boatload of white lines. I mean, so I get that pain, that's really, you're just like, ah. And so what we are trying to help you obviously be successful. And so we're working towards retention, and we are also working towards training of those new ambassadors and getting them. Now I've got men coming into a small group. Our power was out, so I'm at my church, and there's men coming into a small group, so I'm a little distracted because they keep going, hi, Lori. So anyway, okay, so now back to the flash sale. I want to explain how this is going to work as far as the financial end of it, because the only way for you to lose money is to not participate. So I've broken that down, and we're going to use the worst case scenario. That would be if somebody joins and they buy the $99 welcome packet instead of the $199 welcome packet. As you know, Plexus keeps half of that, which is $50. The other $50, they break it down like this. The level 1 ambassador gets $25, level 2 gets $12.50, level 3 gets $7.50, and level 4 gets $3.63. Now, the way we are setting up the flash sale this time, because we're going to be offering it on July 3, I should maybe go 3, 4, and 5. We are going to require that they have $100 in additional PV by the end of the month. That means that they will be commissions qualified, and you're going to get points off of them. So if that person, especially if you're newer, you're only going to be dealing with people that are on, like, say, maybe your levels 1 or 2. But like, I have people on my level 4. Now here's how this would work. If someone joined with a $99 welcome packet on my level 4, I'm going to get $3.63 towards the welcome packet. At the end of the month, I'm going to get I'm going to use a level 1. On a level 4, I would only get 4 points, but just because I had done the math before based on a 5, and there will be so little of those people, because I figured this on very low, that the Plexus pay points would be very low at $2.50. Now, they've never been that low in the 2.5 years that I have been in Plexus. However, per adventure they were, although I think that's really ridiculously, I mean, I think the chances of that are somewhere between slim and zero, especially right now, because people are working so hard to get their PV up so they can qualify for Leaders Retreat. And people are also pushing this whole new product edge. So if anything, I mean, this would be the last time I would ever think that the pay point value would really go down. But even if it did, at 5 pay points, that's $12.50. Add the $3.63, and even at low pay points, that's still $16.13 for somebody on your level 4. Now, you're going to make more than that if they're on your level 1. You'd make $25 or $50. On your level 2, you're going to make $25 or $12.50. And so for a lot of that's where you're at. But if you're like, you've got people that say it was somebody, you're here, you got your level 1, your level 2, your level 3, and this person way down here signed a person and you offered $15, it's still, you're getting paid for not very much work. You're going to get paid for writing out a $15 check or sending $15 via a Cash App. So that is why we really are encouraging you to participate. The only way you don't make money instantly is if you don't participate. And if that person sticks with you, by next month, you're making money because you're going to get points again. And the truth is, you never know who that next person is that is your rock star. Eric Worre says 3 people made him a millionaire. And that's why you just never know who that person's going to be. So let me flip over my other thing. I think that's everything that I'm going to talk about, that aspect. But the other thing is I want to say to everybody that Leaders Trip Leaders Retreat is absolutely possible for anybody. It is possible for somebody who just starts right now. I mean, if you have somebody join right now and they jump in and just really work this flash sale, they could be silver, they could be, what an opportunity for somebody to go fast start. You know, if you sign up an ambassador now and explain to them this flash sale we're going to do July 3, 4, and 5, I mean, wow, how likely, I mean, what a great possibility for somebody to get a big, to go fast start gold in July. And so if somebody went fast start, you're at Leaders Retreat, they're at Leaders Retreat. It's really not that hard, especially if you will take this whole thing with Edge and start to really talk to people. I would just get on my voicemail, get on my voice texting, and let people hear the excitement in your voice. If you know younger people, college students and stuff like that, I mean, they are all about, you know, Red Bull Rockstar. This is not only going to be cheaper, it's going to be better for them and last longer without the crash. So that's what I'm saying, and I'm going to mute myself and let somebody else share.
Great. Okay, so she told you kind of how this is working, and I just want to talk a little bit about what is required of you as current ambassadors to be able to even offer this flash sale, okay? Because we want to make sure that you're set up to know how to train your new ambassadors, and that's something we've realized we really need to work on. So there are a couple of things that you have to do in order to offer this sale, okay? So the first is we're going to have a training call next Tuesday evening, and Jenna will talk more about dates and stuff to you in a little bit, but we want to train you on how to help your new ambassadors succeed, how to go silver really fast in the first couple of days, and then just some ideas of private messaging people, okay? So that's the first thing that you need to take part in to be able to offer this sale. And then we're also going to have a reciprocal post next week, which we've done these before, where we're all posting the same thing and then commenting to get lots of traffic on your page and draw lots of interest. So that's something else you would participate in. And then we have 2 videos. I will be posting these links on my team page later. We're going to keep all of the links just on my team page so that we can keep track easily. Lori, do you have a question? Or she's waving to someone. Okay, just making sure. So I know she wanted to say something else. But so we're going to keep it so it's in one place so we can easily see who's commenting and participating on, you know, especially those of you that watch this recording tonight. We want to know that you've watched this, and so we're going to have you comment if you weren't here, so we can kind of keep track of that, so you know what's going on. We just want to make sure you're prepared. The first video, it's about 45 minutes long, but it's amazing. It's Tim Yancey and Christy Hall. I'm trying to remember. There's a couple of people, but it's called Game Changer, and just what they're doing right now. It's amazing. You're going to love it and get a lot out of it. And you know, you have until before the flash sale starts. It's not like you have to watch it tonight or even this week, but you will need to make sure you watch it. The other video is just, I think this one's only like 8 minutes long, but it's on ambassador retention. And this is something we overall as a team have struggled with. I've struggled with, we all have. We see those white lines. Some of us even at times have been amazing at signing a ton of people and even doing it really fast. We lose them. And so we want to try and overcome that from the beginning. You know, we might get some people back over time, but we can't count on that. And so what we're realizing is not only do we all collectively need to be finding new people, but we need to learn how do we keep them. And so that's where helping you know how to train them. That's why this call next week, we're going to try and help you figure out how to train them. And then watching this video will help you learn as well, how do we keep them once we've got them? You know, we want to get them started right away. And man, if they can go silver in those first 72 hours, how excited are they to keep going and motivated, and they've got momentum. And so those are things we want to work on, and figuring out how are we going to keep these people on our team, because it doesn't help to have, you know, a team of 20 people, but only 5 active. If you're wanting to really keep moving up, and again, like Lori said, not everyone is going to work. 3 people made Eric Worre a millionaire. Like, that is a reality. You're always going to have stronger legs. But, we were looking at my reports. I had someone kind of evaluating some things for me and looking over the last couple months. And he was showing me, it was kind of painful really, but how quickly we lost the people that joined. And, it's all of us collectively as a team that it's something I think we're struggling with. I know I am. And so we want to all figure out how we can overcome that. So that is, I think, the other thing, you're going to want to make sure the week of the sale leading up to that and the week before, private message people as well to let them know we've got something coming and this can help financially as you are starting your business. Okay, so I think, Jenna, I covered what I needed to. If not, you can just jump in on anything else. All right.
Okay, so Lori explained kind of how the flash sale works, that the people under you have a potential of getting $60 towards their welcome pack. But here's what we're going to require of them. So we're going to require things of you that Heidi explained, just in terms of training, private messaging people, doing the reciprocal post. Here's what you're going to explain to your potentials. In order for them to qualify for the $60, which is really, really helpful, especially for those who are struggling financially, and maybe they really want to do Plexus, but they just don't know, they don't know how to succeed, they don't know if they have the extra finances. This is a great way to get them started. So what we are going to do is we are going to have a training call for them. If anybody has piece of paper and pen, we will write all of this down and dates and such. But we're offering it July 3rd through 5th, which is the flash sale, where if they sign up in that amount of time, they are eligible. What we're going to ask of them is to do a training call on July 11th, which is the following week. And we're going to basically do something similar to what we did, I believe it was in March, where we had a lot of testimonies and we had kind of the silver in 72, just kind of explaining how to go silver, encourage them for how to maybe invite people that they want to do the journey with them. Doing it with friends is always more exciting, I think. So that is their benefit, to just being able to have people on the journey with them. Also, if they go silver, they're going to get that extra $100 bonus the following month. That helps to pay for their products. So we can help them be successful right off the bat. Not only is that going to help you with points, especially if you're trying to rank up, it's going to help with retention. When people get paid right away, they want to keep going. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. Okay, so we are going to also have them do a video training. So they'll watch a video, and then we want to help them get $100 over their welcome pack. So the call is basically going to focus on those things. It's going to ask them to do the training. It's going to ask them to invite somebody to join them and get maybe $100 over the welcome pack, and encourage them to go silver in 72. They do not have to have silver in 72 in order to get the flash sale cash. The flash sale cash is strictly going to be based on the training call and the training videos that we're going to have them watch, and the $100 PV over the welcome pack. So those are the things that we're going to focus on. And I know so many of you have wanted to go to Leaders Retreat in the past, and it's been just hasn't happened for one reason or another. So we want to get as many of you guys there as possible. And this is aimed at helping you do that. It's going to help you with points for getting ambassadors in your levels 1 through 4. It's going to help potentially even your downline, your new downline with PV, and getting those points for them. So all of these things we're doing with the goal of helping you guys get to Leaders Retreat, of helping your new ambassadors, and helping to keep those ambassadors who join. I know Heidi mentioned that, we've been talking to a lot of leaders, and we've said, okay, what is different from what your team is doing? what can we do better? What can we improve on? So our goal is, let's train you guys well. Let's help you train your new people well. Let's work on retention and helping people be successful right off the bat. So because we're focused on those things, I know big things are in store for this team. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I'm excited for the flash sale. I hope you are as well. And we're here to help in any way that we can. So in any way, if we can encourage you, if you have questions, if you need advice, please don't ever hesitate to come talk to one of us and see what we can do to support you. Is there anything else, Lori or Heidi, you want to add?
You know, I want to mention that as you watch Game Changer, there are some really great strategies on there. And we want to start to implement some of those on our team. Just an example where, you know, we have been in the past, like we welcome somebody on the team page and then people, you know, they like her, they say welcome. We want to help that person get going really well by helping them write a really good post about having joined Plexus, and then we will show them how to make that public on their newsfeed, and then just put a message in the team pages that, hey, so-and-so just joined, they did their first post, and on that, we can all jump on there and say, wow, welcome to Plexus, and then all of their friends, it'll blow up in their newsfeed, but even for their friends to see all those comments of all these cool people going, oh, welcome to Plexus has been the best thing ever, blah, blah, blah. So those are some of the things that are being implemented on other teams, just like we began to, instead of like announcing that somebody went silver, somebody went gold just in the team pages, we started putting it on their newsfeed and congratulating there. It's sort of the same concept. And so that's why we want you to watch that Game Changer. And I can tell you something, I'm in conversation with a couple of people about developing a website too for all of our information. And so hopefully we can get that to happen really soon too. But anyway, I am excited because, wow, $60 towards joining, that is incredible. And it should motivate a lot of people. So stay tuned. Oh, and one other thing. We are going to post video of this, since everybody has to watch it, on Heidi's team page. And on Heidi's team page, the people that want to participate who are not on here right now, that is where they need to comment that they have watched the video. We're going to do the same thing like with the Game Changer video. They watch it on Heidi's team page, and in the comments, they say, wow, this is what I got out of it. This is what I think is awesome, or whatever. And we will do the same thing with the one on retention. So they're not all over everybody's teams, so that everybody who sees them will comment in that same thread. And so we can make sure that they've actually watched them so that we know they're ready to participate in the flash sale.
Also, just for some dates to give you, June 28th, that's a Tuesday night, we're going to do the call. That's going to be how to help you train your new ambassadors. That is a required thing to participate in the flash sale. We're also going to have the 2 videos that Heidi mentioned. And then July 3rd through 5th is the flash sale. So it's those 3 days. July 11th is the training for the new ambassadors who join over that weekend. And then, you know, obviously end of month, we'll kind of evaluate where everyone is, and the payout will be after the July 31st date. And then you guys will just let your upline know what is owed. So I hope that that is clear. So that is all.
I hope everybody has lots of people coming to the online event that Christy and Rebecca are doing in in a few minutes.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, guys. And feel free, I'll post this shortly. Feel free to ask us questions, even if you need to, under the video. So, because other people may have the same question instead of just private messaging. I think that might streamline things a little bit. I don't want to, I don't want to blow it up, but if there is something specific that you feel like someone else might have a question about too, go ahead and just comment under the video once we get it uploaded here in a little bit. That way people can see, oh, I had that same question, or if that makes sense. Okay? So
let everybody in your team know where to find it, that it'll be in Heidi's page. And only
awesome.
Heidi's page.
Great. Okay. All right, guys. I can stop the recording.